Make sure to like and subscribe.
I just got this in. This is just going to be a look at to show you what you get in detail. So these are, I bought them more for M.2 drive. You know, sometimes you lose let's say you can't lay the PC on its side and you're working on it sideways. You drop that screw, you know, it's a bummer. You can't find it. And you just want to get this screwed in. So you screw it in and then you'll worry about getting the other screw later. You know, maybe you'll tip it sideways and be able to get it out. So I bought a bunch of new screws because I was running out of screws. And the last PC that I was fixing had like a torque, like an Allen key torque type of screw for the M.2. And I don't like those. I'd rather just get a small Phillips screwdriver. You know, the tiny ones. And this packaging actually comes with one. I just find it that it's more universal. I don't have to go look for an Allen key size or anything like that. And see, it's nice and small and should fit all the screws. Nice little. I have a bunch of these all over the place. And this is the way it's packaged. Let me open it. And it shows you what, and I just had a bunch of screws stick on there. Hold on. Okay, I hope I can find where they go. They're stuck on top over here, if you can see. So let me see. I'll try to do a good guesstimate. So let me show you. Let me take these out. These all look exactly the same. Yeah, I think they come out of here. These here, yeah. I think these are the exact same ones. Okay, so they belong right here in the middle. So there, the label doesn't come off. Okay, so I'll just go real quick. 10 pieces of that. These are them. And then these should be these. And then the standoffs. These right here. I've used these a couple of times, especially when I'm putting thermal paste underneath the M.2. It raises it, so I sometimes need a standoff because it comes up more off the motherboard. Then these tiny ones, that's these. This is the M.2 screws. One M.2 with the number 3, so I'm assuming that's the, I'm sorry, which ones am I looking at the wrong row? Sorry about that. Okay, so we're still at this one. And we saw this one 30 piece, and then these little ones there. Oh yeah, there's M.2 number 3. And then the standoff. These tiny ones here. And now in the middle, 30 pieces of those. And this is just a bunch of different screws I may or may not use. And then the next one's going to be another M.2 screw. And I believe, wait, it's the same, I'm sorry, M3, sorry. Okay. Then another standoff. That one here. And then 60 pieces main board. So this might fit on the motherboard or something like that. And then 30-piece hard drive screws. That's when you're mounting the hard drives, the 2.5s or the 3.5 onto the chassis or some kind of sliding mechanism they might have. 20-piece standoff. And then the last one, CD-ROM screws. I remember once I was putting in a CD-ROM and the screw was too long. And then I was wondering why the CD wasn't moving. This is years ago, when I first started getting into computers. And it was the screw was just too long, was hitting the carousel of the CD-ROM, causing it to stop. And that's when CD-ROMs were like really expensive. I think $800 a writer. Yeah, I remember my first CD burner. I think it was 1X, or it didn't even have an X. It was very expensive, $500 or $600. I think I purchased it at J&R in New York City on the Lower Manhattan. So this was a look at, so you can see exactly what you get when you purchase this item. And the tiny Phillips screwdriver. Pretty cool. All right. Thank you for watching. Hope the video helped. Have a good day. Bye now.
Please like and subscribe.